Good morning, fishies! Welcome to my channel. My name is Katie, and today I'm going to be doing a reading for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a general timeless reading, so take what resonates with you, leave the rest, and know that whenever this message finds you, it's very likely to be the right time. Guys, disclaimer up front, there might be some noise in my house. I am not on my own right now, so I apologize for any kind of distraction. Also, as I shuffle the cards, I want to thank you guys for your support, for your donations. Thank you so much. Every cent sent my way is deeply appreciated. Thank you. Also, for being subscribed to the channel, for being part of the Pisces Club. Alright, messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces. Right now, my mom is visiting, and she has a little chihuahua. And then I have my dog, and then the two kitties, and it's just like a zoo in here. But I know that you guys appreciate the pets, so I'll go with my fishies. The new dog and Thao are like best friends now. Today I'm going to be using the Unicorn Tarot. You can get this one on Amazon if you like it. It's very gentle, very sweet in the coloring and the illustrations. Let's see what we have here, Pisces. I see you working hard. I see you finding within yourself the drive to continue growing, to continue expanding. There's a lot of fire energy here for you. There's also satisfaction in your own achieved goals, dreams. But I'm gonna go ahead and, lay out the whole thing before continuing with the messages. Let's see the whole picture of it all. All right, so I feel like right now, Pisces, you're coming out of this Four of Swords energy. It's like you were resting a lot, taking it easy. Some of you guys were recovering, taking your own space, your own time to do things. And now I feel like you're starting to sort of wake up. You're starting to sort of just reconnect with intentions that you have left, perhaps forgotten or paused. It's like you're getting back to work. That's what I'm getting. You're getting back to work, and by you getting back to work, victory here is assured. All right? You had a moment of indulgence, of fun, of rest, of extra sleep or extra, whatever, low time. Now, it's like you yourself are feeling that urge, that fire inside of your heart to maybe wake up a little bit earlier. Maybe reconnect to the goals that you had, as I mentioned earlier. Maybe continue the work. Pick up where you left off. That's what I'm getting. And this is assured victory for you here with the Six of Wands. Know that you are going to enjoy the process and also the gains. Okay, so there's a little bit of everything here. There is, however, a little bit of conflict too. So we have the Five of Wands and the Five of Swords. These are chaotic energies. These are energies that are a little bit conflicting, a little irritating for you, Pisces. I feel like maybe you feel like everyone around has a different opinion of what you're doing and you don't really want to hear their opinion at all. What I'm actually getting here clearly is that around you, the energies are going to be very sensitive. And people are going to be very sensitive to your words, to the way you express yourself, to the way things unfold. People are going to be very easily offended, very easily aggravated. So I'm not getting that you're going to be that affected though. I feel like it's mostly people being affected by what you say, how you say it, what you do or don't do. So, it's a good time to be mindful, maybe focus on your craft, maybe focus on what you are doing or have to do every day, your routine, things like that. because I feel like right now teamwork can be a little irritating is what I'm getting. Irritating. That's the word that I'm getting the most. So maybe either communicate to the people you're working in teams with, tell them, you know, that maybe you're going to be a little bit distant this week, or that if you say anything that you're going through something right now and you don't mean to in any way disrupt their peace or anything like that. You can do a little bit of disclaimer. For those of you who are working with people who understand astrology, you can also maybe send them a video about everything that's going on right now and how these energies are going to be represented in the astrology so that they understand it. But basically just focus on yourself. Focus now on the work that you yourself want to do. On your victory, on the decisions that you need to make. Try to make decisions by yourself. Try not to incorporate as many opinions as possible because it could be the recipe for disaster this week. If you don't know the answers, be patient. Be balanced. Kind of like, don't move completely from the resting and the taking it easy to overworking yourself. Instead, try to find a balance here. It's like incorporate a little bit more work, a little bit more productivity, but also keep your balance, keep your steady sleep cycle or diet or whatever it is that makes you feel grounded and good. It's like mix the two a little bit, but don't go too into the overworking yourself because that's obviously not the idea. The whole point of this is balance. And there's new beginnings here that are stemming from this balance. It's like there's a new beginning in passion, in inspiration. So there might be new ideas coming into you that you're going to be evaluating, seeing how they feel to you, or how they feel if you have, for example, an audience or a client base, see how that feels for them. I feel like basically right now, this week, it's like you're finding the justice and the balance of treating yourself as amazingly as you can, and also treating your craft, your work, your projects, your goals also in that way. There seems to be here a fire sign that could be the focus of this conflict. That could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries person. This could be a very charming person. This could be someone who is very eloquent, always says the right thing, very charming, handsome, beautiful, someone who is captivating and seems very successful, seems like they have it all under control, right? But when you look a little bit closer, you may realize that this could be a facade, or you may realize that this person, as everybody does, has their own baggage, right? But the fact that the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands, being the two only conflicting cards in the reading, are both attached to the Knight of Wands and the Six of Swords, this is letting me know that maybe Pisces, you might be wanting to leave behind a fire sign. You may be wanting to kind of like pack up your things and go, because there's just conflict. Maybe this conflict is happening inside of you in regards to a fire sign. Maybe this conflict is happening inside of them in regards to you. But it seems like someone here wants to move on. Someone here wants to navigate towards calmer waters, taking what's essential and leaving the rest. It might be difficult right now to project what you are imagining properly to others. It might be difficult for you to say, hey, this is what I want to do, and for the other person to actually get where you're coming from. So this is not really the time to expect understanding from everybody or compassion from everybody. Expect everyone to be kind of like, very sensitive. Just very sensitive. Imagine as though the whole world is having PMS around you. Very sensitive. Things may be heard in a way that are more irritating or more triggering than they were intended to. And all of you Pisces women, I know that you know what I mean. For those of you who are Pisces men, maybe you know what I mean too. I don't know. But basically, just be careful with your wording, your opinions, your jokes, your ways in which you express yourself. The best thing you can do is focus on your work, as I mentioned. You know, just focus on you and making sure that your reality and your life, your routine, is working as you want it to work. And that is going to be where you can find all of this victory, success, balance, all these beautiful things. As soon as you start looking outward for approval, for opinions, for validation, that's when you go off harmony energy. At least this week. This was intended to be a timeless reading, but honestly, it turned into a weekly reading. I apologize. Maybe I shouldn't apologize. You know, it is what it is. Whatever. Let's see what else we can get here. So, some of you guys could be in connection with a Libra, a Sag, Aries, Leo. Additional messages for Pisces. Important, relevant, divine messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Can you hear them? They're running around full speed, no matter what is laying in front of them. Alright, Four of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, it's like there's something here that may trigger your anxiety. What I'm getting is that maybe you thought that something was over, and you kind of like rested and surrendered to the idea of that being over, and then it's like the destiny or the universe brings in something that's unexpected, and it's like it sucks you back into something that you're stressed about or anxious about. Maybe what you're anxious about is the surprise itself. Maybe what you're anxious about is the lack of certainty. Because, it's not easy, but it's easier to make up your mind and say, okay, this relationship is over, and then move on from that, right? It's harder if one day you think it's over, and then the next day you get an indication or a sign or mixed signals that it's not over, and then the next day it is over, and the next day it's not over. That can create a lot of anxiety, stress, sleepless nights, confusion. And that's what I'm getting here. It's like, there's something here you're gonna realize it's not over yet. And you thought it was, and you were finding comfort in the fact that it was over. And now it's like, no, it's not over. And you may find yourself in this conflicted, irritated energy. I think this is gonna be the title of the reading, Irritated Pisces. Or, I don't know, something like that. Because the irritation is like the main word I'm getting here. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Pisces, my fishies, my lovelies. The more you take care of yourself and balance yourself, the easier it will be to manage this irritability or this, this anger or this rage or this discomfort that you may be feeling that may feel very fiery in its texture, so to speak. So yeah, balance, patience, hard work, balanced hard work, and victory, my fishies. Here is the recipe for success right now. This is the recipe for your success. Focus, put your head down, do what you need to do it, mind your own business, try to keep to yourself a little bit, and make this victory happen and take all of those beautiful rewards with you, all right? That's the reading that we have for today, my fishies. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for clicking on this video. Thank you for being a part of the Pisces Club. And if by any chance you're not a part of the Pisces Club, please become a part of the Pisces Club. This is the home to Pisces timeless, almost daily readings, whenever I get a chance. Also, guys, I remind you that if by any chance you ever want to say thank you, you can do so by subscribing, you can do so by donating. The links are under this video. And I'm also going to leave under this video all of the online courses that I offer right now. The Abundance Blueprint for you to heal your relationship with money, if that is something that you feel like you need to work on. We also have the Past Life Regression Immersion to get rid of very stubborn blocks that don't seem to go anywhere. And last but not least, the Tarot Level 1 course for those of you who want to learn to read the cards for yourself or for others. Alright? I love you, my fishies. I'll see you very, very soon. Bye.